Fools! Welcome back. Welcome back for some more Big Bossin'. How's it going? Let me get myself organized here. Hi, Lord. Thank you very much for the 63 months. Much appreciated. Good to see you. Bojo, Shifty, how's it going? Optic, Second Naught, Sneaky, Tax Evasion. All the names. Welcome back. Sinister, how's it going? Isla Doodle, what's up? Resident Seagull, I see you're continuing a gifted sub that you got from Blood Sense. Thank you. Much appreciated. Who else? Slappy, how's it going? Abyss Watcher. Dim, welcome back, everyone. Let's do some Big Bossin', shall we? For those of you that don't know, I announced today that we're doing another marathon. It's been a long time since myself and DRK did a big 5+ day marathon together. But that is the plan at the end of the month. On the 24th of July, we're doing another classic 5+ day MGS marathon with big in-depth playthroughs and all the usual. So yeah, that should be fun. The last one we did was a little over a year ago on DRK's channel. It was last April, I think. So yeah, it's been a long time. I guess over the last few years, we've only done a few in total. Like before the last one, it was another long break as well. So yeah, we haven't been doing too many of them over the last couple of years. Mr. Man, it should be a 25-day marathon. How's it going, Mr. Man? Good to see you. Let me see. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum. Ba-da-da-lum bum. Oh boy, it'll be a short enough session today, just so you know. But, yeah, we still might be able to fit in a few runs. Let's see how it goes. We'll start off with MGS1. When I fail, we'll probably move over, do some MGS2, the usual. Okay. Bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. The audio seems to be fucked up for my alerts. I need to sort that out. I'm not sure what the deal is. Eugene, thank you for the 51. Moto JP, thank you for the 22. I might need to de-rust a little in for certain games, I do. I've been playing a fair bit of MGS 1 and 2, and I guess 3 and 4 over the last while. I could probably use a bit of de-rusting for the MSX games, though. Peace Walker, MGS 5. CPZT, thank you for the 82. Let's do it. Well, I watched the France versus Morocco game. I'll probably be there for the second half of it. I'll probably wrap up the stream maybe around the second half. Night Sprites, hello. Cheers, CPZT. Welcome back, everyone. What
was that noise?
Yuki, thank you for the 104. Maybe in the future, Mr. Man, we could like mix it up. have marathons where we do all of MGS 5 and then maybe have other marathons where we don't and to do some other stuff instead. For the next one, though, we'll do MGS 5. Oh, my balls. Bam 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 bam. Solidus Ace, thank you very much for the 10. I will hit level 37 tomorrow for the game of my life. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about there for a second. It's your birthday tomorrow, Solidus. You're gonna be 37. I've literally no money left because of the wife and little baby. But I wanted to say thank you, brothers and dog. I always lurk or watch the VODs, and you keep me up even in the darkest times. Solidus, thank you so much, and cheers for the kind words. I hope you're getting on well with the family. Cheers. Oh my god, that was so close. Is it hot in the UK still? Yeah, jeez, it's been scorching the last few days. I've the air conditioner on max at the moment, and it's still really fucking warm in this room. If I didn't have this air conditioner, I just would not be streaming, I don't think. It's just about bearable, even with it. I'm still shirtless in my room here. In this small room with all of this equipment turned on, with this heat. In these UK houses.
A surveillance camera?
That trap the heat. But yeah, it's a lifesaver having this air conditioner. Oh, nice, Resident Seagull. I know Foxhound was saying he went to see My Chemical Romance as well on Discord. The marathon is on this channel, yes. Last one we did was on Outer Heaven, so the next one is on this channel. We're probably going to do another one next month as well. That one will be on Outer Heaven. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing at the moment in the game. I'm just staring at the chat. Let's be careful here. Whoop! I always get scared tossing that guy. I used to fuck it up every now and then. Let's wait for him to turn. Grab the bullets. Straight down to B1. Who's playing in the marathon? Just myself and DRK, the usual. Myself and DRK going back and forth as we usually do. What am I doing here? Knight coming back? There's not much chance of that. He's unpartnered his solo channel now, so... he only streams very casually now. Metal Gear. Okay, now we wait. Oh, bitch.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
That barely ever happens at the start.
Shoot!
I wonder if that pure RNG, or if maybe if I'm faster, it'll never happen. Alright. Take it easy. Come on, Meryl. Oh my god! Jesus, she's not on good form today. Even worse. Whew. There we go. Grenades. Oh, okay. At least I only took one hit in the end there. Riggy, thank you. There we go. Next up, Ocelot. Hopefully we can get past the tank without having to use a ration. Ho! Equip that card. Quickly pick up the C4. Get some grenades here. There we go. Ooh, is that going to be within range? No. Hold on a second. I want more C4. It's important that I have some C4 for the tank. Uh-oh. I think there's more C4 in here. I hope. Stun grenades. Ah, balls. Can't remember what's in this room. More chaff grenades. Damn. Think I can find more C4 here somewhere. Oh, boy. Maybe if I just reset the room. Let's check in here. We might have an embarrassing fail here if we're not careful. Probably lasers here. No? Ooh, yeah. That's only 2, though. Oh, balls. Let's reset the area. Can't remember if this will reset any of the ammo. Hey, Coca-Cola. Hey, okay, I couldn't remember. That's handy. Oh, I did it again! That's okay. What is wrong with my C4 placement today? These are strange mistakes I'm making. I'm gonna blame the heat. Right, let's do it. Nope.
I love to reload during a battle.
Made a balls of that as well. Good recovery, though. Good improv. Messy run.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man.
Hey, Storm. The issue with Mr. Mosquito 2 is that it only released in Japan and there's no fan translation for it, as far as I know. However, the game mainly has English voice acting. All the characters are still voiced in English. So, yeah, I might still do a playthrough of it. It'll just be the in-game text that's in Japanese, which will be a pain because, you know, it'll be like stuff that's relevant to the gameplay. Getting to grips with the controls might be kind of tricky, but yeah, we'll see. I might still do a playthrough of it. We might have some people here.
What was that noise?
If Listo is here, he might be able to assist, or if Dim is here at the time, he might be able to assist. Battle up. Okay, get ready for this run to get flushed down the toilet now at the tank. I could just use Google Lens. Yeah, I could just take pictures of my screen with Google Lens. Like I did in Japan. Yeah, that'd work well. It's really quick as well. Get a tripod with a grip and lash it to the screen? I could. I don't think I need anything that fancy. Okay, well, I'll try and do the fancy run here. Go. Oof. Genius. Carl, hey, marathon on the 24th. Yeah, good old-fashioned 5-day. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Just a little bit too early. Fuck! You'd think he'd cross one of them. Yeah, it's gonna land on top. I'm trying to take out the treads here. If you take out the treads twice, you can really slow them down. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Don't think this is gonna get in the hole from this angle. Oh, I don't even have another one. That was my last one.
See how you like this.
That's just more chaff grenades. What a mess. What a nightmare. Throw another one. Ooh, that didn't damage me. What the hell is going on here? Grenades. Wow, that was crazy. You can actually avoid the damage there if you're behind cover. There we go. Actually managed to get through that without taking a ration. Somehow. My god, those tank fights can be messy if you fuck it up at the beginning. Tiny room, the duct. Yeah, I think you can actually use that duct to make your character invincible during that fight. I know there's some kind of glitch that you can do in that fight to make yourself invincible. I think it involves that duct. All right, next up, Grey Fox. Oh. First, we're gonna grab the Nikita here. Pyro, hey. Don't shoot down my missile, please. Thank you. Oh, nice, Storm. You enjoyed the keep? It was a bit too messy for me. But it does have a bit of a cult following. A lot of people do like it. I might have to give it another try one of these days. It's kind of similar to Lynch's Dune in that way. This big, messy kind of sci-fi movie where they both have cult followings. Event Horizon, yeah, you kind of put it into that sort of category.
Now, make me feel it. Make
Wap,
me
wap.
feel alive again.
Love the sound of his sword. Alright, let's equip the SOCOM. Where are you going?
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Now we need to stay on him. Stay glued to him. Whoop. Forgot to equip my ration. Ooh, very close to taking a hit there. Yeah, let him get too far away. Oh my god.
That's good, Snake.
There goes my ration.
Hurry up and catch me.
Yeah, when he has that red exclamation mark above his head, that allows you to get a free hit. He's reacting to you with your weapon out. He's looking at your weapon and telling you to put it away, basically, with that look. With that red exclamation mark.
I'm here, Snake.
Which gives you the opportunity for a free hit. Whoop.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
Oh.
Hurt me more.
We could also cheese this phase if we stick up against the wall. Because he'll always just teleport right in front of you like that.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more. That's good.
Whoa. Thought that was the end. And in this final phase, he's always completely predictable. He'll always spawn up there first. You just shoot him from range. And then over there, and then finally up there. Hey, Slappy. Yeah, it's pretty hot, but thankfully I have an air conditioner. Made the investment last summer. Two moms, hey. A railgun, you said. Yeah, it's a necessity when you're streaming in the summer. Or it was last year anyway, because I was doing a subathon.
Something's wrong.
Hank, I did, yeah. But the kind of air conditioner I have is a portable air conditioner. Where you have this, like, big fuck-off exhaust that you stick out the window. Ba-da-da-lum-bum. Okay, up next, Mantis. Let's pick up these stun grenades on the way out. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ho. What am I doing? We need to contact Meryl. Just bump into her here. That'll send her straight to the bathroom. Really easy. Then we run straight up and trigger the next scene.
Don't move.
I can't remember if I said happy birthday to Solidus earlier. Solidus, if you're still there, happy birthday. Or happy birthday tomorrow.
Okay,
Happy
let's
birthday
go.
in advance.
I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
You're still there, good.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
What am I doing? No guards around, so we can easily just scavenge the place. Pick up all this ammo. We're gonna need a lot of ammo for Mantis. You have to slowly chip him down on this difficulty. Do stuns work on Mantis? No.
My head.
They'll work on Meryl, though. I'm going to use a stun grenade.
The commander is waiting.
I'm going to use a stun grenade at the beginning of the fight to knock out Meryl. You can use regular grenades on Mantis and deal a shitload of damage, but your timing has to be really precise. From what I remember, if you try to throw a grenade at him normally, he'll blow up the grenade with his telekinesis. So you need to be like really precise with it, or else you're in danger of blowing yourself up with your own grenade, I think. I forget exactly how it works. But yeah, like you need to cook it until the last second, so your cooking of the grenade overwrites his ability to telekinetically destroy it. Yeah, you need to like time it precisely so you get him with the grenade before he gets you. Maybe he doesn't blow it up in your own face. Maybe he just destroys it before it blows him up. Either way, I'm not going to be fucking around with it now. But yeah, it's pretty cool that they did account for the player using grenades against bosses and had them deal more damage. You can use grenades against Ocelot as well, and they'll deal a shitload of damage. I think that's what speedrunners do. But again, with Ocelot, they need to be very precise.
Useless.
In the Ocelot fight, you can easily kill Baker with them. As well. So you have that to take into account. Whoop. Oh my god. Nope. Getting off to a bad start here. Oh, I forgot to change the controller. And I need to charge my controller. Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Have to find the USB cable for this controller. No, 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 no. There's something up with this. This cable is going to get me killed here. Hold on. We good? Barely damaged him. Okay, he's using the chairs. Oh! Jesus Christ. There we go. All right, now we're in business. Ba-dum-bum. Whoop. These things are the nastiest. Get on the ground to avoid these. Oh. Oh. Oh, that does crazy damage. Oh, it's over. I didn't think it would come down that far. We might still beat Mantis. We probably will, but Wolf will probably kill me. Oh, my cable is fucking up here. Oh, man. Oof. Close. Who knows? Maybe a miracle can still happen. Ba-dum-bum. Usually I have him in his next phase by this point. Close. There we go. Finally, Christ.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Quickly grab her. Choke her, shoot him. Keep going in this loop.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Same thing again. Keep choking her. I think speedrunners use grenades here as well.
No, it cannot be. No.
Like with one grenade, you can just get through the phase immediately. Whew. Now, final phase where he throws everything at you at the same time. I'm gonna play it safe here. Oof. Oh, okay. Got through Mantis. I almost always take at least one hit against Wolf, though, so it'll be a miracle if we get through it. I'll try and cheese as much as I can. She'll still probably get me, though. Back to controller 1. Here we go. Oh! Hey, Laser Pants. Symphonian as well, if I didn't say hi. How's it going?
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me. Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
Let's not forget to get the upgrade this time. There we go. Cardboard box plus
What are
1.
you thinking?
Oscar, hey.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Oh, God, it's warm. Christ.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Yes. I can't imagine how hot it is for you, Storm. Even with the air conditioner here, it's boiling. I guess I do have all of this equipment turned on as well. Compressors and mixers, PCs, monitors, laptops. PS3. Oof. All right, in the box, so we can safely get out of here. For those of you that don't know, if you get the dogs to piss on the box, they will then love you when you wear the box. They'll no longer be hostile. Oh. It's really hard these days not to spend money on takeaways, deliveries. I was sweating like a pig in the kitchen the other day cooking. Alright, let's switch to chaff. Oh. I was wondering what the hell you were talking about there for a second. I think I did get a McDonald's last week or so. It was the first one I got in a while. It's the Indian takeaways that have me in their grasp these days. Getting way too many Indians. All right, down to B2. Let's get the sniper rifle. I'll try not to make a balls out of it. Let's see what happens. You have to be very precise here with this strat that I use. Wait for him to move. As soon as he moves, flip him over. Head to the door. That guy is going to be looking the other way. Here I'm avoiding lasers. Just going by pure feel here. Trusting my muscle memory. That guy's going to be looking the other way when we come out. Round the corner and straight back to the elevator. Nice. Back up to the first floor with the PSG-1. Nick with the 61. Thank you. Milk toast, hey? Yeah, marathon at the end of the month on the 24th. We'll be doing our first 5+ day marathon since last year. Since April last year was the last one we did. Elvenkind, MGS2 is my personal favorite. Monk, thank you very much for the 2 years. Cheers, Monk. The big 2-year milestone. Ooh, God, that was scary. I think I was okay to run up beside him there, actually. Oh God. Quick, quick, quick before he comes back. Alright, get ready for the run to end here when I get back to Sniper Wolf. Anodyne with the 6, thank you. I was about to go blasting again there. Let's get into the box. Get some more ammo here, some more diazepam. Whenever this run fails, I'll probably switch over to MGS2. It's going to be a short enough stream. So I'll probably just do a couple of runs. Go easy. Be nice. Ooh! Ooh, Jesus. They're very angry until they smell the piss. Okay. Hold on. Can the dogs kill you when you're in the tunnel? They can crawl through the duct and come at you. But while you are inside the tunnel, I'm not sure, actually. Can they bite you while they're crawling through? I'm not sure. What the fuck? Right, I guess that was the bullet she shot before she went on the ground. I was sure I shot her there before she took her shot. And there was no, and there's no way it was the shot after she got on the ground there, because she had yet to really get into her second position there. Good Lord, she is fast. If that was for real, if she wasn't cheating there, that was crazy. Someone check the VOD. See if she was cheating there. That seemed a bit sus. Where did that bullet come from? Did anyone see the bullet? Did anyone hear the bullet? Bad Humans, thank you for the 72. That's how my story ends, I guess. Jesus. I didn't shoot her instantly, but I thought I was fast enough to get her before she got her shot off. That is painful. That first wolf fight is so much trickier than the second fight. She's way slower than the second one. And you have way bigger hitboxes to deal with. Damn. Alright, let's do some MGS2, shall we? Hold on, give me a second here. I'll change the title and everything.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Let's do it. Let's do it. I checked the VOD. Or someone posted a clip of the sniper wolf shot. That looks crazy to me. The delay between my shot and when I got shot. That seemed unusual. Could you ever, like, could you hear her shot? You can usually hear her shots as well, right? It seemed like it just came out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever been shot while she's, like, moving to another position. Like, I've been through that sequence so many times where I see her crouching down to her next position, then I choose to unequip and stand up, and you're always able to do that. There's never a shot coming at you in that moment. That was strange. That was a freak accident. Let's change our settings here. Quick change to previous so we can do fancy methods. Fancy item re-equipping methods, weapon re-equipping methods. This is the save I want. Chester the Mole. Battle battle chicka bump. All right, let's see how the tanker goes. Been very proud of my tankers as of late. Over the last year or so. Let's see if we can keep it up.
All right, let's look.
All right. Wait a second before we turn the corner here.
Freeze.
Get the drive-by freeze. And keep running.
The enemy is attacking. Stay alert.
A battle lamp, a bump, a bump, a bump.
Freeze.
We shoot, unequip, re-equip, freeze him. Shoot him for the second time, and then he drops. I better make the jump this time. Yeah, I can't believe that happened twice in a row.
Freeze.
There's no way I'm gonna fuck it up a third time. Baka baka. No, I think we solved that problem last time. Just have to make sure I flip really early at the top of the stairs. And that mistake should never happen again. Whoop, wait for Snake to sneeze, and then we go up. Where'd MGS1 go? I died to Wolf. Hold on a second.
Shashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and...
See you later, Zoinks. Oh, I got you quick there. Little weasel. Alright. That was a good one.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit...
And now I'm not fully focusing on Olga, though.
Share everything. Off the bat.
Whoa.
I
Oh, nice. Good alternative Olga there. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ho, 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 ho. All right, back down we go. Grab those USP bullets. Down the stairs. Let's quickly get a freeze on this guy. Roll under the camera. Down the next set of stairs. Bad Human special coming right up. Oh, that was nice. See how fast the bell shot was there? I don't think I've ever done it that fast before. All right. Wait for that guy to walk past the glass. Take him out. That was nice. Down into the engine room. Another one of the more complicated rooms. A lot going on here. Roll into the little scene and skip it. Out and over the rail while he's yawning and straight down to this guy. Shoot him, roll into him to get the instant KO. Which also distracts the guy up above. He goes down to inspect. Same thing with this guy. Shoot him. Roll into him for the instant KO. What's that? Now I'm going to try and get this guy at the corner like that. Drive-by freeze. He's going to call for backup, which gives us a caution, which allows us to skip a scene here. There we go. Wait for the caution. I wait for the caution there because if I move any closer, a cutscene triggers where a guard appears. But if you're in caution, that guard will never appear. That cutscene will never trigger. So the caution actually helps me there. Prevents another sequence from triggering.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Here we just keep running. Spam 3 shots at this guy when we're within range. He falls right after the 3rd shot. This guy's listening to his music. We can just scoot past him. This guy's asleep. Whoa. Pick up some more ammo there just in case. Now we have the guard rush. Here we go. Ah. Really bad at that first shot now. Nice. Now, the last 3. They come rushing you at the very end. Nice. Could have been faster, but it was still good. Bam bam bam. Ram bam bam bam.
At the moment, Industrialized nation on the globe.
Scooby-Doo!
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Boo! I love you!
All right, I'm gonna take it slow at the beginning here. Take out those two guys.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Can't wait to do Shattered Memories again and hear the real Scooby-Doo again. Gonna have to do the Wii version next time, the real way to play the game.
Exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine. This weapon will render.
That is true. If you're looking for the real lore, I guess.
All other Metal Gears obsolete.
I mean, I did say they're both real lore, but yeah, the true origin is Origins.
Think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Oh.
The shift in the balance
Was a bit slow there. Usually I freeze him before he turns around. Got him mid-turn there.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft...
Billy is still pretty active, Storm.
Good.
Jam Patty, hey. Would you say Billy is a funny man? Yeah. In the same way that Baker calls Snake a funny man in MGS1. Ha! You're a funny man. That's the way Billy is a funny man.
The texture.
All right, here we go. Plant. Another good tanker. Another consistent tanker. Colonel. There's an enemy sentry. Is there any big boss tech where you shoot the exclamation mark? I'm not sure. Like where it's actually optimal to shoot the exclamation mark? I'm not sure. It'll sometimes happen to me on the AB connecting bridge. And it's probably just as fast there to shoot the exclamation mark. You can either shoot his head or the exclamation mark. Alright, now all these guys are going to wake up. We're going to grab this guy. Spank him.
I'm under enemy fire.
Like that.
Secure the perimeter.
That knocks him back out. Now we're going to bait this guy down. He's going to see the guy that I just spanked. He's going to go over to wake him up. And while he's doing that, we're going to pop out and bait out the last guy up top. Like that.
Who's there?
Who's there? And then right up to the elevator as soon as it opens. That section can be really tough on European Extreme when you're going in blind. It can take a while to figure out. You can think ahead. Drag the bodies down to the lockers, away from the area, but if you don't think ahead, and you're just stuck in that room with all three of them, it's a tough area. With the vision they have on this difficulty in such a small space. It's one of the few areas where guards can see your shadow as well. Yeah, the guards can spot you by seeing your shadow first there. Oh-da-do-do. Okay, out onto the bridge. Oh my god. Positioning was slightly off there after the second flip. Had to reorient. Very easy to flip to one side of that guy instead of through him. You're dealing with a fixed camera, and the camera there is at an awkward kind of angle. Paycon with the 69 and the 5 streak. Thank you.
What?
What about the president? Okay. This part is easy, no guards or anything. Grab these chaff grenades. And up next, we have the bomb disposal, where shit gets real. Ba-da-loop-ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-loop-doo-doo. Thankfully, we're on NG Plus now, so we can just skip all these scenes. Only took me like 10 years to stop doing new game runs and start doing NG Plus runs instead. Okay, here we go. First thing we're going to do is run straight back around the corner. Get ready with my coolant and my SOCOM.
Freeze!
Freeze that guy right before he comes around the corner. And out the door. Next, we're gonna... Whoa! Movement was off there. Don't know what happened there. Get rid of that cipher. flip into that scene. That little scene there just reveals that there's now security cameras in the area. This is going to be our first bomb. Get rid of that. Out the door. Flip to prone here. Always love when you can do that. Crawl out the door. We're going to flip to prone again here, just so that guy doesn't see me there. Roll him over like so.
I'm under attack!
Pump room. We have one bomb up on the roof, where we started earlier, and one bomb down in the newly opened pump room, which we couldn't access before.
Freeze!
Went for a fancy method there. Let's just spank him instead. Get rid of that bomb. Royal, thank you for the 4. Grab those chaff grenades. Get ready with these chaff grenades straight away. Throw the chaff one side, run the opposite side. Let him stare at those chaff grenades. There, I just use the chaff grenades as a distraction tool, just like a magazine. Wherever I throw the chaff, that's where he's gonna look. Get rid of that. Hello. There we go. Wait for him to turn and out the door. Throw another one here. What happens when a guard on radio duty is distracted by a magazine? He probably just ignores it, right? Alright, let's spray this guy in the face. Grab the M9. He's going to call for backup. We're going to freeze him while he's calling. Get a quick headshot on that guy across the way. And get the bomb. Now a caution comes in because that guy didn't respond. We're going to flip out of the way before he turns. Up the stairs, out the door, onto the bridge. This is another instance where a caution will prevent another scene from triggering, at least on new game. Wow. Here we get called by Mr. X. Whoop. Flip to prone so that Cypher doesn't see me. We move very carefully on the bridge there to avoid the claymores. If I trigger a claymore on that bridge, that's it, game over, because there's a guy up on the roof of the helipad that'll hear it. Oh no. Very slow. Not good. Get rid of that camera. Not sure what's going on here. Let's just try and play it safe. Wait for the bomb. There we go. Get the last 2 cameras. Get the box. A lot of shit going on in this room. 5 guards, 3 cameras. The bomb, the box. Oof. Now, one more bomb up on the heliport. Yeah, that bomb can be tricky on when you're blind on European Extreme. Especially if you're doing, like, no kills, no radar. I didn't move straight away there. At least I don't think I did. Let's play it safe here. Wait for this guy. Nice. Okay, there we go. I think on normal difficulty, you only have the bomb on the roof, right? Get in the box. Here, we're going to hug the conveyor belt inside the box so they don't see me. The box is the same height as the conveyor belt, so you don't get spotted.
Freeze!
Shoot that guy, flip into him, get the instant KO. Drop down to the second floor. And this is where I need to be extremely precise. I'm going to try and get the first bomb here as fast as possible. Now I'm going to draw down these two guys. They think they see something, so they come down to inspect. Whoa! Flip there before the guy up top sees me.
Nothing here.
And get down to this guy right before he turns around to get the second bomb. Quickly spray this as fast as I can. Get a quick shot on him across the way. Get this guy up top to see me.
There's somebody there.
When he starts moving, I start moving towards the stairs. Crisscross him at the bottom of the stairs. Whoa, that was nice. And get the last bomb. That worked out perfectly with the crisscross there. Sometimes I'll have to, sometimes I have to stop and wait for him to come down. There, I was able to just keep moving and it all worked out. Whoa. And sometimes I'll be a bit late and I'll fuck it up. And I'll have to revert. Now, up the stairs, out the door. Quickly skip this scene, run under the camera. Ah. Hey, there we go. Good lap. Good lap of the big shell. I feel like I'm getting better at the bomb disposal now. I feel like we've had a good few like really solid bomb disposals in a row now. There's our last bomb. Now we trigger the next sequence where we have to go back to the bottom of strut A to get the bomb that's on a timer with sensor B, the bomb that goes by sound. Okay. Same strat on the bridge. Take down the cipher.
Freeze!
Ooh, almost ran into him by mistake. Will I try and get the exclamation mark shot on this guy? There it is. I was thinking about running up to him to get a closer look at the animation, but didn't want to risk it. They don't stay stunned like that for long on this difficulty. And I think it lasts for like less than 10 seconds, maybe, before they snap out of it. Do I have a time goal? Not really. It'd be cool if I could do it under like around 1 hour 45 minutes would be cool, maybe. Okay, this bomb is always going to be in the same spot. That's the European extreme position. Well, Freelancer is a whole different beast, Gary. There are so many other variables to deal with in Freelancer. The randomized targets, the enormous scale of the maps, the amount of maps. MGS2 is much smaller scale and much more predictable. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There we go. So if you're wondering what's going on there, when you do that pop-out shot, you have invincibility frames. And I'm exploiting that fact heavily. Whoop. Okay, now back to strut E to fight Fat Man.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
What a load of shit. Yeah, just bumped into him. You have to hug the wall there to avoid him. That's what happens. Do another run. Bam bam paddle bam pakati chicka pada. One more. That might be a first time. Not sure if I failed there before. No, it's not rust. It's just what happens. A lapse in concentration can fuck you up at any time. No. When there's such a low margin for error.
All right, let's look at
with the strats that I use as well. I'm not playing safe here. Wait a second. Did I load a save there? I did, right? Wait a second to turn the corner. Yeah, he's wearing the shades. We're good.
Freeze.
Oh, man.
The enemy is attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Yeah, usually I don't even really think about avoiding that guy.
Freeze.
But I guess it is easy to bump into him if you're not careful.
Freeze.
Back up, back up. Alright, tanker again. Let's see how it goes. Skip the scene here and run under the camera. Face plant the stairs. Skip this little scene and get a quick headshot on him. Wait for Snake to sneeze. There we go. Let's see if Olga runs left this time. If she runs left, you can get her in a loop of headshots, like a stun lock of headshots. If she runs down at the beginning, you have to be a bit slower. Oh, okay, she went left. Let's see if I can pull it off. Still have to be precise, though. Nice. Getting that first headshot can still be tricky. Nice. It's hard to remember where to put the laser exactly. There we go. That is still the fastest possible way to beat Olga, I think. Can't imagine they discovered a faster way. In the PAL version of MGS2 on PS2, you could do that every time. She would run left every single time. Just a weird little nuance between the versions. On NTSC Sons of Liberty, I think she would run down occasionally. I think it was only the PAL version. Alright, Bad Human Special again. Slightly slower that time. Whoop. Let's wait here. Wait for him to pass the glass. Same thing here. Always love the way that looks coming down the stairs.
What's that?
The way he adjusts his aim while sprinting down the stairs.
Freeze.
The stairs animation is a really slick little animation in this as well.
Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
Whoop. Oh yeah, yeah. Getting a bit getting ahead of myself there. Can't remember the last time I did that.
Snake! Snake!
Damn, that's the first tanker fail in a while. They're rare these days. Hey, Shizzle. I'm doing good. Having a blast. Bum bum battle like a teen, chicka bum bum bakadoom bum bakadoon, chicka better. Alright, here we go again. Alvaro, hey.
All right, let's look at your...
Let's look at your ass. Just a reminder for some of you, if you haven't been keeping up with the announcements, we're doing another big MGS marathon at the end of the month. First one since last year. Myself and DRK, another 5+ day marathon.
Freeze.
24th of July. We starting like midday UK time, 12 p.m.
Freeze.
Whoop. So pretty early if you're in the US. Well, baka baka. Well, in-depth playthroughs. Jesus Christ, I'm warm. Even if it's another scorching heat wave, yeah, I'll manage just about. Hey, she ran left again. Let's see if I can do it twice in a row. Oh!
Snake, respond. Snake, snake!
I strafed back the way too soon, I guess. I wait until she sees me there, then I strafe to the right. And then after she runs down, I strafe back to the left. But I did it too soon. Ah. Wasn't even looking at the file I was loading there. Whew, Jesus. What the hell?
Right, catch.
How long did those iframes last for? I guess because it was lagging so much.
Raiden! Raiden!
If I'm doing a no save big boss in MGS2 Shadow Cloud, they're pretty rare. If it's a regular big boss run, I mean, I can do that whenever I want. It's the no save that makes it hard. No save combined with doing really, really fast methods that are easy to fuck up. If I played it safe and slow, you know, it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm doing no save and I'm trying to be really fast at the same time. And I always try to do that glitch at the end of the game, or, you know, the Tengu glitches. That first one can be a real gamble. I've just recently learned how to do the second one. That one isn't so bad.
We need to...
But that first one is a bit of a gamble. Yeah, I just recently started learning the second Tengu glitch. It's the first one that's really tough, though. I think the first one kind of relies on RNG a bit.
Freeze.
Ba-da-lum-bum-ba-dum.
The enemy's attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
I'm not focusing.
Respond. Snake? Snake!
That was the wrong time to read the chat. Okay, let's play for real this time. Forget about these tanker fails. This was just one big freak accident. This was all just one fail. Honestly, it's about time I had a proper tanker fuck up. You know, where I get stuck on the tanker for a while. It hasn't happened in a long time. Jesus. Bum bum ba-da-loom bum ba-ka-ding chicka-ba-da.
All right, let's look at...
Okay, here we go. This is a real attempt. Wait a second before we go around the corner.
Freeze.
Whoa. Ba-da-da-lam-bam-ba-doo. Look at that ass.
The enemy's attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Look at that plump ass.
Freeze.
There we go. That's how you do it.
Freeze.
I wish there were more parts of the game that called for that method. It's really slick. Shooting, unequipping, re-equipping, freeze, and get the second shot. Whoa. About to do something stupid there. Get a quick shot on him. Whoop. I don't speedrun any of the games competitively, no. I've never... Yeah, I've never really been into speedrunning seriously. If there was ever a game where I would, though, it would be MGS 2. Because I just love the way this game feels when you play it quickly. Just has a great flow to it. Oof. Nice. That was a nice second shot there.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life.
Third headshot there, I think.
We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good. I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Nice. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, it just looks and feels really good in motion, this game, when you're playing it quickly. Just how tight and claustrophobic the areas are. As you go from room to room to room to room. Has a great flow. The tanker and the bomb disposal.
Freeze.
Specifically. There we go. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Okay, into the engine room. Over the rail, same old thing. Whoop. Shoot, roll into him. Same thing with this guy. Shoot, roll into him. Ooh, I really delayed it there before the roll.
Freeze.
Love catching him there right as he's about to turn the corner. All right. I'm being cautious now here. Okay, there we go.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
Terminate, eh?
To continue manning your posts until that time.
Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Scoop past him. Vrub, bum, bum. Here we go. Guard rush. Ah, always fuck that up. Nice. Battle up, battle up, battle, little, little, battle. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. A lot of it's solid as ace, yeah, you just kind of trust the muscle memory.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Wait for this guy.
They're all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
There we go. There I move right up.
Ray,
until I'm almost touching the backs of those guys.
that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
I need to go up that far if I want to be able to run underneath the projector's light.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears
Here, we switch the projector to the one on the right, so they all turn to the right.
Freeze. Freeze.
The military dominance spelled out by
Freeze.
Ray.
Nice. Got the triple freeze.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that it's strategic.
Good.
Hey. Okay. I escaped the nightmare tanker. After 3 fails, I had to get a little bit worried. Am I going to be stuck here now on the tanker for another 10 tries? It can happen.
We, the Marines...
Battle up, battle up, battle up.
The texture.
There's another intruder besides me. He's already taken out 3 people. What am I doing here? Bambaka chaka baka.
Good.
See you later, Solidus Ace. Thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Now we stand on this guy's ass. And then when he gets up, we're going to spank him in the ass.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Like that. Now, let's call him down. He's going to go over to wake up the guy. We're going to run out. Grab that guy's attention. Oh, who's there? Oh, who's there? Whoop.
It's in.
Half a second slower than last time. Strut B. Oof. Always scary there. Are you talking to me, Termina? Oh, you're talking shit anyway. I wasn't reading your comments properly. All right. Well, we made it back to the bomb disposal at least. This is probably going to be the last run of the stream. Hopefully I can make it a good one. It's going to be a short session today. Bum, ba, da, da, da. I'll probably catch the second half, Ricky. Widgums, I would, but someone will clip it and use it against me for the rest of my life, so no.
Freeze.
I can just see Pew posting it constantly on Discord. Wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction. All right. Getting off to a good start here. Let me focus here. Let me focus. Whoop. I'll probably be getting back to FF8 tomorrow, I would say. Or the day after. I'll be getting back to it soon. I'm under attack! Or maybe Mr. Mosquito 2 tomorrow. I mean, if it's another boiling hot day, we'll see. I might not be in the mood for a chunky FF8 session. Maybe Mr. Mosquito 2 to fit the summer mood.
Freeze.
Ooh, so close. I meant to flip into him there. If I took one more step ahead while he had his hands up looking at me there, I would have been caught. If you go a certain distance away from them and they can see you, they'll put their hands down after a certain distance. So you need to be careful. Okay, now we're going to distract this guy with a chaff. Whoop. FF10, a good summer game? Yeah, it's with the setting, out on the water. Big journey out on the water. Pretty sunny setting. Crusade Island. Wham. Bam. 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 There we go. Spray you in the face. Grab the M9.
I'm under it. Freeze.
Right. What's wrong? Right. Right.
Fuck! It's been a while since I fucked up that headshot like that. Okay, we do one more run. I know I said I was going to end it whenever that run ended, but... Death Stranding is a good Christmas game. Delivering presents, delivering packages up in the snowy mountains with your Santa hat. Resident Seagull, thank you for the 21. Cheers. Battle bum bum battle like a bum. Battle doo 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 doo. Hold on, give me a second here, guys. Battle doo 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 bum bum baka chicka chee chicka bum bum baka doo bum baka doo chicka bada. How did MGS2 end? Ah, just random fails in random areas. You know what, guys? I am gonna blue ball you here. I'm gonna leave it here for now. I hope you're not too upset. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the shortish session. I just wanted to come on and do some kind of MGS session, announce the marathon. Again, for those of you that are just tuning in and haven't read the title, we're doing a big MGS marathon at the end of the month on the 24th. Myself and DRK, 5+ day Kojima Saga, in-depth story playthroughs, the usual. It's been a good while since we've done one. Last one was the 11th of April, 2025, I think was the last one we did on DRK's channel. The next one will be on my channel. And like I said, that'll be on the 24th. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for a stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll see how hot it is. I'll see what kind of mood I'm in. And yeah, we'll do something. Maybe Mr. Mosquito, maybe more FF8. Sorry for the short session. Cheers, everyone. Take it easy.